Hey folks, BlackCross here and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So in the last video we were still locked into what we finally found out to be a dream, a very painful dream for Velvet. And now Velvet's finally woken up and she is more pissed off than ever. So now we're fixing to encounter the Therian at the shrine. Wait, that's the Therian?
There it is! The Therian!
The two-headed dog. Nice touch.
Wait, I know you. You're Nico's dogs.
Eh?
Here, police! You wronged me! Here's
Wait,
your
Nico's
justice.
pet?
Fighting order! Drowning strike! Brendan Fire is drowning strike! You're all about to get a closer! Blake, here's true!
I want to heal Velvet up.
Yes! Take the heaven! Crown fire!
Ouch.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pay!
Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Yes! Crown fire! Water mine!
Okay, that worked.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
That's an interesting little twist right there. 2 dogs turn into 1 Therian. Does that count as 2? I mean, technically 2 mouths. Just throwing it out there, you know? Does that mean it's 2? I'm not sure.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Yeah, let's hope it's still there. That might be the only way. There's a... Aha! Let's say, there's a code red demon here. Like, I know I saw a code red demon nearby. So it's like, where's it at? Okay, this skeleton just does not want to die, does he?
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Boom!
Wounds that won't heal. Heart in the flesh. Grateful pay. Gaze upon my fiery ears. Burning moon. Fiery thunder.
Oh crap. I got Velvet.
Crimson strike. Got you. Down. Running strike. Got you. Down. Paint the town red. Burning moon. Thermal viewer. Running strike. Got you. Down. Thermal viewer. Thermal viewer. Running strike. Is it high?
Yeah, this skeleton is definitely harder to kill than the two-headed dog that we had to deal with. Ow, 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 ow! I think I got more of this.
Disgraceful.
Dark and light.
Oh boy, you need help.
Yes.
Rolling black quagmire of no escape. Ready to feel the power. Thermal viewer. Heaven's trap. Pierce. Blood moon. Finish. Lunar serpent. Grab. Take that. The power. Shadow flow. Finish. Lunar serpent.
No, I can't die here.
What just happened?
Illuminate us.
Disgraceful.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive. Fiery thunder. Take that. The power. Got you. Here. Burning moon. Finish. Lunar serpent. Take that. The serpent. Here. Got you. Finish. Lunar serpent. Take that. The power. Finish. Lunar serpent.
It's almost dead now.
I refuse to fall.
Okay, he's gone now.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
That's where we were heading originally. Whoa, okay. Don't remember this, but okay.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Okay, did it just get to daytime that quickly?
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
It was with the two exclamation marks.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, He'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, what's with the other exclamation mark?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
No, but it would have been nice. You know, being a master of all trades.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
What the? Is that?
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be
I think he
patient.
did.
You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
This is a far stretch, but considering what we know so far in terms of like how Molochs are made, they lived previous lives according to Eisen's theory. So if I had to take a wild guess, I'd say that was probably the captain. In which case, everything just went to frickin' hell. Right off the back, they've got the book that we needed.
Let's go.
Ugh,
There's nothing left for us here.
things are definitely looking two-sided. The only way this could end up being any better is if for some reason Laffy for some reason had a photographic memory of the book. Which that would be quite the inspirational shock for me. Yeah, to find out if he had a photographic memory. That would have been crazy. Huh?
Oh,
What the hell?
look! It's the Book of Innominat!
What's it doing there?
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
That's right!
He made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, We might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
You know, I completely forgot about that.
Alright, time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
I mean, I literally did forget about that book. I kid you not, I forgot it so badly. It wasn't until all of a sudden Laffy found that book, and it's like, wait, what? And then it showed that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right! He did make a copy of one of the books. And it's like, oh wait, that was the book? So I couldn't believe it. What luck is all this? There's no way you can get any luckier than what we just recently got through. The irony of it all, too.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Yep. Oh, I've already gotten that. That fooled me for a
I'll
second.
finish this now. You're not hurt, are you?
Alrighty. Let's get back on track.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Sure you don't.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Well, the group is back together again, to their unfortunate demise.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch. And Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No. This was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
I think what she's trying to lead on is that, I mean, we already knew right off the bat, there is no hiding it at this point, that she used to work with the Abbey. And she keeps calling herself a witch. And that might be the term she's known for now, but before she was an exorcist. There's no doubt about that. She used to be.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you. I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Ay. Like I said, there's more to Melchior than... Magilou than meets the eye. Damn it! There's more to her. I would like to know how, and... getting myself tongue twisted so badly right now is not even funny. I'm even getting myself lost here. There we go. Gosh. This place is so complicated. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, there we go. But to say, where do I need to go from here? Getting lost. Are there 6 here? Cannot believe I'm doing this. But are there 6 in this town? Well, the game's already got my attention now. Might as well look around. Why does this game do this to me? It's like, hey, here's a cat chest. Oh, look at that. You're just a few points away from being able to open it. You might want to go and explore the town and see what you can find. Five more. Four more. Three more. Boy, this is really up here, isn't it? One more. Or 2 more. Well, here's something. Is there anything over there? Nope. Okay. Here's a chest here. I don't see another one though. Aha! Now we just gotta find one more. And there it is. Yay, we get to open the cat chest. I'm gonna be broke as shit. I mean, I've got plenty of gall, that's for sure, but still. Oh, there was this one right here. Really? Oh well, at least it's better than nothing. Alrighty. Let's head back to the ship, head for Titania, and then we'll go from there.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
Whoa, okay.
All right.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose... What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then.
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Yeah, I get it.
Bienfu, shut up. Okay. On to Titania. And of course we'd be stopped in the middle of the sea.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Velvet, don't do that.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet?
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
She passed out, didn't she? Huh?
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
Experimental art?
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian. Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
Well, that was something I didn't know.
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
I'm afraid to ask what's gonna happen. Whatever's gonna happen,
No. Oscar, don't go.
it's not gonna be pretty.
Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll...
Okay, what's going on?
What's this? I'm receptive to that art? And to you.
Wait, is it talking to her?
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just
Maybe.
wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
As I said before, I will say again. What is she up to, anyway? But at this rate, we've already gone a little further in the video, so I'm going to end it here. But in the next one, we're going to continue on and hopefully discover where the Latharian is and find out more about Inominat. Hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. At this rate, the next episode is going to get a little crazy, probably. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Take care, guys.